Washington, D.C., weighing in at 318 pounds, Batista.
Wow, Evolution's animal is a scary, scary beast, to say the least. 6'6", 318, a man that in the past month, King, has knocked out, KO'd both Edge and Jericho in separate confrontations.
That's all you need to say right there. What more do you need to say about this? Look at him, JR. What a physical specimen.
Looking for his first individual title in the WWE. No doubt he's going to rely on that brute force and unmitigated power to get to the throne room.
Look out.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Chris Jericho.
A great ovation here in the Air Canada Center for the first ever undisputed champion, a young man that is so talented, and he's combative. He loves to compete.
Oh, he's very talented. Sometimes Chris Jericho reminds me of me.
10 years ago, Jericho was a middleweight champion in Mexico. 10 years ago, as Corazon de Leon, which means heart of a lion. And Jericho and Edge, I've been very intrigued by this rivalry, the competitive nature that Jericho and Edge have displayed the last few weeks, but we cannot discount the presence of Batista.
You think you know me.
And making his way to the ring, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion and Toronto's own Edge.
Well, certainly Edge getting a standing ovation here in the Air Canada Center in his hometown. A young man that was raised in a single-parent home. He's never met his father. He's always wanted to be in the WWE. He sat ringside at WrestleMania 6 as a teenager. This has got to be a dream come true, but it could turn into the worst day of his life if Edge, oh, look at this.
It's already started. And no, Edge, you're not dreaming. This is going to be a big nightmare, I got a feeling, for young Edge here tonight.
And it's, remember the stipulations of this match. The first man to score a pin or submission wins. There's no championship advantage as Jericho is lighting up Batista.
Yeah, check this out. This is the way the match started before it even started, I guess.
Edge acknowledging family and friends at ringside and got hammered by Batista, and right now it's Jericho and Batista. If Jericho pins Batista or vice versa, we will have a new Intercontinental Champion. Reverse elbow by Batista. Big, powerful, and so athletic. Here's a guy that, you look at him athletically speaking, he can play in a lot of positions in the NFL as at 6'6", 317, so athletic and a hard shoulder block, the knockdown. An amazing world-class athlete.
He can do just about anything he wants to anybody he wants to do it to, at any time he wants to do it. He is truly amazing. Look at that artwork on his body. He's about to become an alcoholic, I think. It's a great tats.
Jericho going downstairs and upstairs. Jericho can be very offensively relentless, but Batista blocking Jericho and a power slam. Reminiscent of the late British Bulldog with that power slam on the shoulder and driving the air out of Chris Jericho.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone deliver a better looking power slam than what we just witnessed.
Oh, here comes
and now how about
high impact
hey, look
right
at
here and the chop block. Just as Jericho was about to be power bombed into oblivion, it was Edge back in the ring, chop blocking Batista down. And now Edge is trying to get right back in the hunt here in his defense of the Intercontinental title.
And in Edge's defense, I got to say that was pretty opportunistic. He saw the shot and he took it. You got to do that in this match.
Edge has had a great year since returning from 14 months out with injury. He's healthy now at 100%. May not be 100% at this very moment.
At this very moment, you're right.
And again, Batista dancing with what brung him. That's all his power and strength. Again, snake eyeing. Edge right off the top turnbuckle. Batista now measuring the Intercontinental Champion.
There they go.
Oh, Jericho pulling Batista down, and Batista looking to deliver that clubbing clothesline.
I was about to say what had happened to Jericho, but we just found out.
Drop kick, and Batista got hung
Right
up.
this time on the outside rope. Look out!
Hung up on the second rope, knocked over the top rope. Both Jericho and Batista are on the outside. And
What is going through the mind of Edge right now? He's going to come out and join these guys. For him, I think I'd stay in the ring and try to get one of the two of them counted out.
well, there's no count out. Only one way to win. That's a
that's
pinfall
right.
or submission.
Glad you're always there for the save, JR.
Drop toe hold by the Intercontinental Champion Edge. Certainly a very complex young man. There's no doubt about that. And a low drop kick by Jericho, catching Batista again in the face, and now Batista seemingly has been eliminated, at least for now, from this three-man equation.
Well, Batista got introduced not once but twice to those steel steps out there, and that leads it down to this.
These two men have had some fireworks the last couple of weeks on Raw. I think they respect each other. They may even, I don't know if they like each other or not, but this is about the Intercontinental title.
That's right, this is not about liking each other.
Both are five-time Intercontinental champions. And Jericho now with the Edge and the experience, hammering away at Edge, and Edge fighting back. Edge 6'4", about 245, hammering Jericho, but don't count Jericho ever out. He is so resilient. We have seen Chris Jericho take enormous punishment, and it's ironic here, this crowd.
For a minute there, Jericho had the edge on Edge, but not anymore. Well, I spoke too soon.
Jericho taking down Edge. It could be the walls of Jericho. And
Look at this.
inside cradle counter. Edge going downstairs down to Jericho. This counter by Edge moments ago that got a near fall out of it. Batista still trying to get his faculties back together on the outside in this triple threat match. Nice high cross body, but it's rolling through, and Edge trying to use the ropes for the unfair advantage.
You know what I think you were about to mention a moment ago, that it seems a little ironic. I think I'm right on this. I mean, Edge is from here in Toronto, but I think these Toronto fans they're cheering more loudly for Y2J. What do you think?
I think you're absolutely correct, and it's surprising. And there's the balls of Jericho. This one's going to be over. The fans cheering for Jericho. Edge about to tap out. The Intercontinental title is at stake here. Edge is trying to hold on. He's got to get to the ropes.
He's going to have to do something, and it may be have to tap. He's reaching for that bottom rope.
Referee Chad Patton in great position here. Edge at 6'4", trying to get closer and closer to the bottom rope. Oh, Jericho.
That did it.
Pull the Edge right back to the center of the ring.
And Edge is twisted up like a pretzel.
And look out! It's every man for himself. Remember again, the first man to score a pin or submission wins. Oh man! And Jericho's shoulder and collarbone. He may have cracked his clavicle there in that steel ring post. And Edge now trying to recuperate from the walls of Jericho. Batista missed that knockout clothesline. And there's a big time tornado DDT.
Oh, this could do it.
Covered by Edge. And long 2 count.
Going to take more than the tornado DDT to keep Batista down. I don't think even Hurricane Charlie could keep Batista down.
Batista making his SummerSlam debut, looking for his first individual title in the WWE and Edge. Edge ready to uncoil here on Batista. Edge intercepted.
Out of nowhere.
Jericho intercepts Edge's spear, and look out, look out! Oh, the Arn Anderson spinebuster.
Oh, this is good.
Quiver your liver, the hook of the leg. Oh, Edge in to save his title. If Batista had pinned Jericho, Batista would now be the Intercontinental Champion.
Boy, and what a debut that would be for Batista in SummerSlam, right?
Dang right, Batista right hands. And Batista lowered his head a little early there, but seemingly to no avail. Wait a minute. Edge going down the backside here. Batista on his shoulders for a for a 2 count.
That was the strength of Batista's neck. He actually
And Batista is hell-bent on delivering that clothesline. And look out, there's a cover. He's got, Jericho got it along too. A real 2.5 count.
I'm amazed at these fans here in Toronto.
They seem to be more for Jericho than their hometown representative.
I think these fans are even more for Batista than they are in.
You may be right.
You got to remember, we are in bizarre land here. We are.
Shot by Jericho is catching Edge walking in. Jericho trying to go with that modified bulldog, couldn't get it. Oh, but he got the second go round. The second time around, and now can Jericho capitalize? And Jericho still a little addled. Well, I think that modified bulldog took more out of the Edge than Jericho thought. And the springboard, great peripheral vision by Chris Jericho.
Batista did not see that coming.
Oh, the spear! My God, right in the sternum. A big-time spear.
That's it.
And Edge wins it.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, Edge.
I'm telling you, we are in bizarro land. Is this Canada or is this Mars? Look, now these fans are cheering for Edge now that he won.
SummerSlam has always been a great event for Edge. He was in the first ever TLC match at SummerSlam. He won an Intercontinental title in 2001 at SummerSlam. And here Edge has come home to, well, mixed reviews or mixed reaction, maybe you could say, here in his hometown to successfully retain the Intercontinental title against two of the very best